to do? What do you want to do?
That says it all.
Let's start here.
Have you got a punch left in
not
you?
going to say that.
Have you got a punch left in you or not? No. Want to give us a minute?
Oh, my God. Yeah, of course he's stopping it.
They've stopped the fight.
Of course they have.
And he's an all-new Tszyu. And now he's a superstar. Tszyu, with the perfect boxing performance, has dethroned a legend in Townsville.
Amazing performance, Ben.
Brilliant. Well, we are
I don't want to go straight to him, 'cause I want to
here.
give Tszyu all the credit in the world. But to hear that corner argue about when Jeff Horn wouldn't even answer if he wanted to fight, to tell him to go back out for a minute is disgraceful.
Well, thank goodness sanity prevailed, because we did not need to see a man who has achieved so much and done so much for Australian boxing take any more punishment.
Here, let's, this is live real time. I'm getting messages from my colleague, Big J. We gotta, I was fully immersed. I've been here since about I rolled over, got off the couch about 3:47 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's now 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, Wednesday, August the 26th, 2020, here in the States just outside of sunny Philadelphia. I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com, and man, am I glad that it's over. So we're going to get you some highlights. Hopefully ESPN Plus here in the States are going to show the post-fight interviews, and we're going to go from there. And then after this video is over, we're going to talk to my colleague, Big J, and get his thoughts on the fight as well. We might even call him up live during this video. Who knows? So I have to admit, I had a bad feeling. First, congratulations to Tszyu. More importantly, his composure, his poise. He didn't waste any energy on anything. Now, unfortunate, I have to keep it real with you for the very, high Tszyu fans. I'm not super high on him yet, and I'm not making excuses, because from what I've seen from Tszyu, he can compete at world level. Will he be a world champion in this landscape against Jamel Charlo, Jason Rosario, maybe a Patrick Teixeira? Who knows? I'm just saying that 154 is deep. And good for him. He's now made it off of the domestic level, and I'm sure later on this week and next week and in the weeks to come, the phone is going to be ringing. And I'm going to do what my colleague said in regards to, listen, he's Tszyu. He's not his father. He's going his own legacy. I'm not going to keep bringing up his father in regards to him. Let me turn it up, see what they're doing.
And Glenn Jennings is an amazing man. He's been around the family for years, and and all this complaining about referees and judges. We didn't need them.
Didn't need the judges.
So listen, there were some rumors abound, I'm going to go ahead and say it, that Jeff Horn has been sick. Now, I'm not making up excuses. I just have to report the news. A lot of people should know this. Did you notice during, the interview, basically, did you notice during the build-up throughout, the week in the fight? Let's listen in. They're actually going to the official announcement. I'm TstreeT Controversy, and of course we cover all major Australian boxing cards, and you're home of every single Anthony Mundine fighting for the last 3-4 years or so.
Thank you, Ben. Well, ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for our two main event
listen
fighters. It was worth the wait. Let's make this one official. Gentlemen, at the conclusion of the 8th round, your referee, Mr. Phil Austin, calls a stop to the contest. Your winner, and still undefeated, and the reigning IBF Australasian and WBO Global Super Welterweight Champion, Tszyu!
The hardware being put over the shoulders of Tszyu, who is desperate to embrace Jeff Horn. As impressive
I hope we get to
as
hear
we
from
have
Jeff.
seen, Tim, did everything go to plan tonight?
I just want to let everyone know that my name's Tim, not the son.
We know.
Look, all respect to Jeff. He's achieved so much. He's given Australia this platform. It's an honour to sell out an event like this stadium with another fellow Australian. All respect to Jeff again. He was a tough competitor. But look, this is a young man's sport, and I was better this night.
That was probably as big an improvement curve as we have seen from you in between fights. Do you agree?
Look, I said, give me competition, someone that can test me, and you know, it's sink or swim. And I'm not going to sink. I'm here to swim, and I'm here to fly the flag for Australia and represent every one of these people here in Townsville, all over Australia.
Beautiful stadium.
Russia, мои русские люди, everyone all around the world, because I want the real world title straps around my waist soon.
Which may present a problem. Unfortunately, we're living in different times with international border closures. How patient can you be and sit in Australia and wait?
Look, it's all up to my promoter, my manager. I've got a great team behind me that allow me to do this. I'll be back in the gym Monday, and I'll be training because I know that this is not the end. This is just the beginning, and this motivates me to keep going.
I'll give you one opportunity. The guy standing across the ring, the king of Suncorp, has produced so many magical moments for us. Whether tonight is his last or not, we'll leave that for him to decide. But your thoughts on Jeff Horn and what he's done for Australian
I want to hear
boxing
from
and
Jeff.
Australian sport.
Look, Jeff has raised the flag for Australia. He's the man that ignited this sport here. Suncorp Stadium, selling it out. Look what me and Jeff did here. You know, we're here to make events, to bring a smile on people's face, for people to talk about boxing. And you know what? It was an honour to share the ring with Jeff. All my respect to you, Jeff, to you and your wonderful family, you and your team. You're all great people. All my respect to him.
You have handled yourself with unbelievable class, dignity and maturity all week. It's hard to believe you're 25 years of age. We wish you nothing but safety and success in the future.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you to all my sponsors, to everyone here in Townsville, to everyone in Australia and Russia. I love you all. Remember,
Yeah, we got a lot to talk about.
it's
But
Tszyu.
I like that. See?
Tszyu, I think we'll remember that as we come over here into a disappointed corner of the ring.
Feel like seeing one of the mates get
Is
beat
it
up.
one fight
Man, I ain't want to see
too
that.
many, Jeff Horn?
Oh, look, Tim was young, hungry. He's an absolute champion.
We're going to talk
so
about the voice, too.
I can't put anything past him. He's an absolute legend. So hopefully all of Australia can support him now. He now is the #1 in Australia. He wasn't before this. He was saying he was, but he's certainly earned it now, and he's an absolute champion, and he can fly that flag very proudly for Australia.
How good is he?
He's very good. Look, he was on his game tonight, and I wasn't probably on my game, but that was all credit to Tim as well. He was outboxing me out there, and I guess he's got that young blood. Not that I'm old. I'm not going to say I'm old. Everyone's saying that I'm old, but I'm not. Yeah, Tim's got that hunger about him. I've been there, done that, and Tim's very, very hungry for that win, and I could feel it through him tonight. And he's got that champion spirit in him. I can feel it.
Have the wars and the constant wars taken their toll?
Oh, look, certainly. Look, I'm so glad that I'm not cut tonight. I'm very thankful in that. But Tim gave me some very good body shots instead of the head, so well done. They didn't feel very nice. But yeah, well done to him. Some great head shots, great, even better body shots, and all the best to him.
Where to from here, Jeff? Is it time just to go home with the family and have a think?
Yeah, it's just time to go home, give the girls a cuddle. Hey Joe, Isabel and Charlotte at home, but I'll give them all a big kiss and hug tomorrow.
Which is the most important thing in spending time with your family? On the off chance that we don't get to talk to you in the ring again, we'll talk to you on the outside, don't worry, but if this is the last time we do speak to you in the ring, the memories, the moments and a sprinkling of magic, on behalf of Australia, we say thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I could.
A little magic.
Thank you very much, everyone, and thank you very much for Oxmar Properties, my major sponsor, and also Skyfleet. They've done an absolutely amazing job so far, and they support me absolutely awesome. So I really appreciate their support.
All right, let's talk.
So a very classy performance by both.
Let's talk about The Voice, right? Did you notice like his media accessibility during fight week and the week before? Now, even though COVID, things have been different, but Jeff has been a little bit under the weather, as you can see. You know, rumors were abound that, you know, he may have or may not have been hospitalized maybe for a day, maybe two. You know, we don't know over the last, you know, couple of weeks. Now, I'm not saying, looking at the result and Tszyu style, I think that Jeff Horn would have still likely lost the fight. Jeff Horn is a pressure fighting power puncher, but against the right boxer, which Tszyu shown that he can be, Jeff Horn can be defeated. Even now, during this interview before the fight, he just looked so weak and just like, you know, they was oiling him down in the locker room. You know, now, do I think he's done? It all depends on where his heart is, you know, because Jeff Horn can still be a problem, you know, for a lot of fighters. But right tonight, he just didn't look good. By the way, that's a beautiful venue, Townsville Stadium over in Australia. It's a soccer stadium, football stadium they call it over there. There's rugby and all that. Seats 25,000. It opened up officially in February of this year, finished construction in November of last year, and for a boxing event, it can seat 32,000. In this case, it was 16,000, you know, plus minus, you know, with social distancing guidelines and everything. And as you can see, fuck the coronavirus over there because they like no face mask, no nothing. Now, that's probably going to get this video demonetized or whatever. You know, that's how YouTube rolls when you say stuff like that. I'm not saying I'm for no mask. I wear my mask everywhere I go. Gosh darn it. Don't get me to cussing in the Lord's name, man. But, you know, that's a beautiful venue. You got to see it from the sky. I posted on Twitter before, and don't take this as bigotry. This is how it was. Like, my favorite movies growing up was Mad Max 2 and Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome and then Crocodile Dundee. So I really legit thought that, you know, that Australia was just apocalyptic wasteland. And, like, you had to have, like, knives and fire cars and people just talk. I really did, but I was a kid. Mine didn't change until I went to the internet. So what we're doing is bullshitting around, chewing the fat, waiting for some highlights.
Was telling Jeff Horn that he's got to walk up and be first, that he's got to push the pace against Tszyu. The fight was over at that point. He was in survival mode already by then. To be told by his corner that he had to lead the fight, that he had to walk up on Tszyu, it just astounds me. And we asked before the fight whether there was one fight too many. We questioned his fitness. He clearly wasn't fit enough for the fight. So he's been pushed into this fight when he wasn't fit enough to fight 10 rounds. He was gone after 2 rounds. And his corner should have known that.
Paul, stick with us because we want to actually go. Let's listen to Glenn Rushton's advice to Jeff Horn, the one that you're talking about.
Oh, some bonus content. Okay, I'm down.
No, I don't want to, mate. I don't want to either.
It's up to you.
I don't want to. I'm going to give you 1 more minute in this round. I don't want to. I don't want to.
What do you want to do? What do you want to do?
That says it all.
Sorry?
No, that says it all.
Have you got a punch left in you?
Enough, all right? Have you got a big punch?
Have you got a punch left in you or not?
No, that's...
I don't like that.
Phil stopping it. Yeah, Phil stopping it. Yeah.
Rushton won in blood. And I like Glenn Rushton. He's been on the channel.
Jeff, enough, all right?
Have you got a punch left in you or not?
10. Come here.
I think he was actually asking him to say no. Am I being too kind there, or I just got the feeling that everyone was saying it's over, and he wanted him to put his hand up and say so there'd be no.
The ref called it though, right? At the end,
the fight or anything else like that. Am I being a little bit too kind?
Yes, I think you are. I would have.
So, the keys to victory for Tszyu was his poise, composure, you know, and then to close out the fight was the body shots. You know, once the elbow dropped, he started going up top. Now, of course, Jeff Horn has a chin. So he's a durable, you know, guy with a lot of will and heart. So he's going to be hard to put down. But in this case, he just, you know, like Horn on his best day. I don't know if he can beat Tszyu. Even on his best day, we got some highlights. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. It was a little bit of mind games going in. You know, Tszyu.
Right, now we spoke about the hand speed of Tszyu before the fight.
Taking his time, getting into the ring walk.
We saw that from the opening bell. What really staggered me was the way the left right, just as we saw there,
Apologies
the left
for the
and then the right behind it.
FBI disclaimer.
Nearly every time Tszyu
Gotta make
threw
sure
that right hand after the jab, it landed flush.
The YouTube box.
And I was watching. I thought poor old Jeff Horn's reflexes are gone here.
Yep.
You could see the younger speed and the accuracy of Tszyu. He just was picking him apart. He did it from the very beginning of the fight.
Body shots, boy.
Horn didn't have the reflexes to react to it, and he was blinding him with that fast left, just so he could just enough to bring the right hand in behind it, which was landing flush in the face every time. It was.
I mean, I don't like say in this case. I'm not gonna say that he quit because it's not like he was scared. Like he could have continued. He couldn't have continued. That should have been a corner stoppage, period. Maybe a round earlier it should have been stopped. But we got to talk about what's next because Tszyu is going to start getting a lot of phone calls, and he may be getting off the domestic scene. Or will he have one more fight possibly on that domestic Australian scene, maybe against a Dennis Hogan? You know, as a step up. Mick Zarafa is at 160. You know, what is there really to gain from fighting him outside? All right, we get another name on our belt. But with COVID and restrictions, no telling when Tszyu would be able to even face a title eliminator for the WBO or the IBF 154-pound titles. Because as you can see, he's ranked pretty high by both. And next month, you can expect him to be ranked even higher. Right now, he's ranked number 6 by, according to FightNews.com. They update their rankings monthly, like I should be doing on my damn website. He's ranked number 6 by the IBF and number 9 by the WBO. Now, of course, this event was on Top Rank on ESPN Plus. Well, ESPN Plus, which is a top rank, you know, it's their platform, their, you know, where they broadcast. So you would think that Top Rank is looking like, let's get an option on him right now. So you would think that they probably have first dibs on Tszyu in regards to international rights. Yeah, who's this promoter over there? I didn't forgot. The dude, I forgot the dude's name. Not Linegan. Linegan's Jeff's. Damn, look at Jeff. Damn, you think he's Damn, you think it's over? Damn, you think it's over? Let's turn it up.
Skills on display, and he did that. The only thing that tonight's fight lacked, if
thought
he
right
wanted
there
to be extremely picky, was the one-punch knockout at the end.
I like Jeff,
Other than
man,
that, it was a
but I like Tszyu too.
Yeah, well, when you look at those pictures we're looking at now,
passing
I
of the
don't think
torch.
you can question that Tszyu didn't have a punch tonight because he's fixed up a former
I
world
liked how
champion.
calm
Actually gave him a masterclass.
collected he was.
Basically, there was a head clash and 2 right hands early in that first round, Barry, and from there, Jeff just didn't ever look like he was in it, did he?
I like how calm and collected he was. Look, this is live, real time. What do you think they're in there talking to him about? Like, you think it's over, Mike? They'll probably try to get him a fight. They go Dean right there. You think they'll probably try to get him a fight, a go-away fight? Is there some type of rematch clause or what? You think they do it again? Would you want to see that again? Nah, it was too one-sided, right? Or what if you do find out that Jeff was sick? Like, would that change your mind and be like, okay, well, Jeff was sick. Like, are y'all going to ride and be like, well, he was sick, so, you know, let's see how he does if he's healthy. I don't know. But right now, Tszyu on top of the world over there. You know, about 2-3 more wins, possibly, depending. He could be getting a title shot or order for a title shot. By the way, we're going to be here on September the 24th or the 26th, I forgot, for Jamel Charlo versus Jason Rosario. We cover every single championship fight live. That's how we roll. We missed some cruiserweight joints and some lower weight divisions. That's only depending on, you know, if they're televised over here. But for the most part, 154, 147, 160, 168, 175, 122, 126, 130, 135, 140, 147, 118, 115, 112. We cover all of them. So when it comes to boxing and number one contenders and all that, that's what we do over here. Shout out to my colleague Big J, man. He really put me on in regards to knowledge about Townsville and the Townsville Stadium and just overall Australian culture. And I'm still learning, even though I forget a lot of that shit. But he's the one that's been getting all the interviews and, doing the groundwork over there in Australia, talking to guys like Ben Damon. Shout out to him from Fox Sports, commentator. Shout out to Glenn Rustin. We got Jeff Horn this week. Shout out to Jeff Horn. Shout out to Joe Camilleri. Who else we talked to? Mick Zarafa. Mick Zarafa's promoter. We really planting our flag over there. So I'm guessing this is we can't be here all day for the whole end of the broadcast. But I like this overtime footage they got here on ESPN Plus. They need to do more than this, like more of this, and cover the actual whole card. You see what I'm saying? Anyway, I'm TstreeT Controversy with FightView360.com. I cover every single major fight live. Please subscribe.